I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned out the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flood it with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, right through your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
The amount of likes on this video is the frequency percentage of you getting a content dump. So leave a like. It's that simple. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back with yet another video. Today I'm coming to you guys with the best dunk packages and layup packages in NBA 2K22 Season 2. So yeah, I'm gonna be giving you guys pretty much the best layup package for next gen, the best layup package for current gen, and the best layup package for big man. We'll also give you guys content dunk tips, give you guys pretty much the best dunk packages in the game, and also give you guys pretty much new game for the dunk packages for current gen to help y'all boys get more contact dunks. It's a thing in the game that I didn't even know that I had to go back in and do a lot of research on, and we got that boy for y'all today. So yeah, I'm gonna be going crazy for y'all boys when the contact dunks, the dunk packages, the layup packages, all in this video. Even give you guys pretty much the alley-oops. I'm not giving y'all the park stuff that I usually do for these dunk package videos, but this is a dunk and layup package. So if I do another dunk package dedicated video in the future, I will be doing that then. But yeah, today I got y'all boys with the best dunk package and layup package. If you guys want more videos like this, like maybe the best guard animations in the game like I did for the big man, all you gotta do is smash breaking this to the like button, hit that sub button if you new. Everybody new to the channel, hit that sub button right now. I really appreciate it. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's hop straight into it. Alright, so first things first, I was gonna have a layup package video dedicated strictly for layup. I was gonna break down every single layup package in the game for both next gen and current gen and tell you guys what they was for. But for this video, I'm only gonna give y'all pretty much the best layup packages in the game for next gen, the best layup package in the game for current gen, and the best layup package in the game for big men. So yeah, if you guys want me to go over in detail on every single layup package, I need y'all boys to like the video and put that in the comments down below. But yeah, when it comes to the best layup package in the game for next gen, now there's a couple you can go with, but the best one in my opinion, I would say is Jelly. Jelly is the best one in the game. Now for everything I'm gonna have on the screen, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like from the store, because when you look at it from the store, it's gonna give you guys the restrictions on what you need to have to be able to get each one of these. So for next gen is the only way you can get Jelly. You cannot get Jelly on current gen, but if you want to be able to get it, you have to have an 80+ driving layup, and you have to be under, I believe that's 6'10". So you have to be 6'10" and under. You know how 6'10" and up, you have to be able to get like content dunks for big men and a lot of big man stuff. This is what you have to be able to get the Jelly layup package. Now when it comes to next gen, there's other layup packages that's also good, like Long Athlete, like Kyrie Irving, like Circus, but in my opinion the best one for next gen is the Jelly layup package. Especially when you put this hand in hand with Slithy Finisher, it just takes it to a whole nother level. And I know I say a lot of times, Jelly or Slithy Finisher is just not what it is when it comes to in previous years. Like on current gen, it's still amazing on current gen. That's because of the dunk meter. Like me personally, I don't really want to do layups, but if you do a lot of layups, you want to throw on that Slithy Finisher and you want to throw on Jelly layup package. It's just that simple. Now, when it comes to having the best layup package on current gen, the best layup package on current gen, in my opinion, hands down, either Circus or Kyrie. Now, this is for guards. Now, this is another thing. Just like in previous years when I was saying on 2K20, you put this alongside with Slithy Finisher. On 2K21, especially when I said put this alongside Slithy Finisher. On next gen, I was saying the same thing last year. It just takes it to a whole nother level. Slithy Finisher is just amazing. Gonna get you the best animation possible in every single situation. And these layup packages are just gonna get you around defenders and get you wide open layups with zero contest. And the contest system on current gen is already inconsistent. You throw this on with Slithy Finisher, it's gonna be very good. So yeah, on current gen you can even go with Kyrie Irving and Circus, but I would more lean towards Kyrie Irving. Just like on next gen, I would more lean towards Jelly layup package. And last but not least, for the layup packages, when it comes to the big man, best layup package for big man, you can go with dominant big, you can go with default big, but in my opinion, all around best layup package in the game is Long Athlete. This is the fastest layup package in the game. You're gonna go straight to the rim. It's gonna be right there. It's gonna be really hard to block, all the above, and it's gonna make it at a really high rate. In my opinion, Long Athlete is the best in the game. Now, if you remember on 2K20, why was the best layup package in the game? Because hop steps. Now, if you put this layup package on any build, combine it with Unstrippable, it could arguably be the best layup package in the game, because then you'll be overpowered on Euros, be overpowered on hop steps, and it'll be really hard to make people lose the ball, because the only real hold on that is losing the ball. But if you put Unstrippable with it, it becomes really overpowered. So I'm just putting y'all on game with that. Long Athlete is back with the hop steps and Euros, so if you want to use it like that, you can. But if you just want to go straight to the rim with it and just get a really good animation every single time, you can just go with Long Athlete and be perfectly fine. Alright, next, now when it comes to the dunk packages, first things first, we're gonna go over the content dunks packages, then we're gonna go over the best dunk packages, then I'm gonna go over things at the end that's very important. Now, when it comes to the content dunk packages, these are gonna be subject based off pro, elite, small. Now, they tried to make it seem like they added new ones, but they did have some new animation. But when it comes to packages, these are not new packages. The packages are pretty much pro content dunk split up off 2 and off 1. If you just want the off 1 to be like your regulars, you can. If you want the off 2 to be your regulars, you can, which is cool. But some people might think these are new. They're not. Now, there are new animations, but when it comes to the packages, these are just not new packages. That's really what I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, pro off 2, pro off 1, pro elite off 2, elite off 1, small off 2, small off 1. What you want to do is, when it comes to the contact dunk packages, like I said in the contact dunk tutorial, if you haven't seen that already, you need to go watch that. You want to put on every single contact dunk package that your build possibly can have if you want to get contact dunks at the highest rate possible, because the way contact dunk packages work, they have animations for every single situation depending on where you are and where the person is that you're trying to contact dunk. And so with the more animations you have for every single situation, the higher of a frequency you'll be able to have a contact dunk. But there's another thing on current gen where it doesn't really factor in on next gen as much, because you have the dunk meter. On the dunk meter, you can pretty much just activate a contact dunk in any situation. It just will have a harder chance of going in because the meter will be smaller and stuff like that. But on current gen, you actually have to put on certain dunk packages to actually up your dunk frequency also, which is what we're gonna go over in this video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, when it comes to the contact dunks, you want to just put on any package you possibly can. And when it comes to the big man contact dunks, same thing. You just want to put on all the packages you possibly can, and you have to be a certain height and stuff like that. And I put all this stuff on the screen for y'all boys, for the people that really want to see it. So yeah, I put that on everything when it comes to the dunk packages, the contact dunks, the layup packages. You're gonna be able to see what is the requirements you need to meet with your build to be able to get this exact specific dunk package. So I tried to do that on every single one of these. I could have just showed you guys what I'm using, but I'm doing it like this so y'all can see the requirements for each one of these things. So when you're making your build, you can see what requirement or what threshold you need to reach to be able to get that exact package. So yeah. Alright, so hopping into the dunk package, I'm gonna go over pretty much these in order from one hand, most unblockable, to big man, and two hands. So yeah, when it comes to the one hand dunk packages, the best ones in the game in my opinion are athletic one handers off 1 and straight arm tomahawk. So if you really want the fastest one hand dunk package in the game, go with the straight arm tomahawks. But if you really want something that's really good and balanced all around, athletic one handers off 1, it got a little flash to it, but it is really good for being unblockable also. But in my opinion, the best one hand dunk package in the game, if I had to choose between the two, I'm going with straight arm tomahawks. It's just that simple. Alright, next, when it comes to the best two-hand dunk packages in the game. Now, I've seen people tell me that when it comes to these two-hand packages, they get blocked. I don't know how you getting blocked, but me personally, these are, in this game, when it comes to getting really slow animations, a lot of the times on dunk packages, this is a dunk package that will never do me wrong. The quick drops off 1. They're going to be right to the rim, quick, extremely fast, and they're going to be really hard to block in my experience. Now for you on current gen, next gen, whatever you playing, if you feel like you're getting blocked with it, just take it off. But for me on current gen, next gen, no matter what I'm playing, it's very, very good and consistent. Now one thing I would say when it comes to two hand, one hand, you really want to get used to knowing when to go two hands, when to go left hand, when to go right hand, which is what I went over in my contact dunk tutorial. There's going to be certain times, but that's going to be really good for certain situations, and it also can help you get more contact dunks a lot of times, especially on current gen. But yeah, quick drops off one, in my opinion, is the most unblockable dunk package in the game. Totality. It's two hands for safety, the meaning of it, what it is. Now, when it comes to other two-hand dunk packages that I've started to use too, are the quick drop in back scratches off two. Now, this is only on here because of how fast it is. It's not on here because of unblockable. It's really not the most unblockable dunk package because you're cocking it back. Anything that's cocking it back in any way is gonna be a blockable dunk package, especially in this game where you're just gonna get a lot frequency of just getting blocked, because blocks and steals are just at an all-time high in this game. It's just that simple. So quick drops in really fast. If you want something with more flash, go ahead, throw this on. Really just gonna make the game more fun. But if you just don't want to be blocked, go with quick drops off one. Another one, back scratch and rim hangs, really just gonna be even more flash than the last one. Really fast animations. Again, if you just want to go for the fastest animations, these are gonna be really good, all three of these. But if you really, like I said, when it comes to being blocked, you really want to just mainly have on quick drops off one and just leave it at that. That's what I would do. But like I said, if you really want to go crazy with it, go crazy with it. That's up to you. Alright, next. Now, when it comes to the big man contact dunks, we have all of these joints, and I'm going to show you guys which ones is the best one. Now, they're all really good. The only one I would say you don't really want to use is the Elite Basket Rim Pulls. Those are like, they're cocking it back every single time, and they're really, really slow animations. We don't want slow animations on big man. We want 2 points every single time we go up. Every single time we do a dunk, we want 2 points. Now, these are going to be pretty much ranked from least to greatest. Now, the lower the rating it is, the easier it is going to be to get these. So, that's just what it is. The higher the rating is, you don't really have to really even worry about it. You can just go straight to the athletic ones and you'll be straight. But yeah, one-handed under basket regular. Now these are gonna be perfect for like if you just want to go one-handed, just go straight up. But these are kind of slow, you know what I'm saying? Now with them being slow, they're just regular kind of rim grazing two-hand dunks, and they're gonna get you a two-hand dunk pretty much a perfect one every single time. You combine these with the fast twitch badge, it's gonna speed it up a lot more. But with that being said, for the people that don't have the crazy standing dunk, these are gonna be perfect for you, and you're gonna be able to get those standing dunks off at a really high rate. Now, me personally, I don't really put up standing dunk a lot of the times, and I don't even get these packages, and a lot of the times I be perfectly fine with my standing dunks. But with that being said, the lower your standing dunk rating is, the more you have the likelihood of missing it, and the more the likelihood of you getting blocked on those standing dunks. So that's a lot of things that go into it, not just the standing dunk package. But yeah, one hand under basket regular, when it comes to one hand, it's just gonna be going straight up with one hand. Then when it comes to the two hand under basket regular, out of the 2 under basket regulars, I would rather the two hand, and I'm just a two hand safety type person every single time. When I'm doing a standing dunk, I would just personally rather go with two hands. That's just what I would rather do. So yeah, of the 2, I would say these are better, and it's even easier because you only have to have a standing dunk of a 40. Next, pro under basket regular rim pulls. Now these aren't the actual under basket regular, these are the under basket rim pulls. Like I said, the only standing dunks I wouldn't put on are the elite basket rim pulls. I'm starting to confuse myself, but yeah, you know what I mean. I would really go with the pro because these are just perfect. They're like the regulars but better. You're gonna get a little bit more flash, and they're gonna be faster. Now they're not cocking them back as crazy as the elites, but they kind of do sometimes. So some of them can be blockable, but they're not the fastest, but they're right there in the middle for if you just want a perfect two-hand dunk every single time, you'll be straight. Now it's not gonna be the fastest, it's not gonna be the most unblockable, but they're definitely really good. Next, one hand under basket athletic. Now you see the jump in difference between these. You went from 40, 45 to 65, and now we're all the way up to an 85. So this is for like the elite of the elite for big man when it comes to standing dunk rating. So you're really going to have to be like a versatile paint beast or something like that to even be able to get these, to be honest with you. You might even be able to get these on those glass senior bills, but if you can, that's a dub. That's all I'm going to say, that's a dub. But yeah, one hand under basket athletic, really good. If you really want to go up with one hand and have a really, really fast dunk animation every single time, it's going to be really, really good to have, for sure. 100%, and it's going to be really, really fast. It's going to be the fastest one hand standing dunk package you're going to be able to find. It's easily just that simple. So if you really want to have something athletic, really fast, really flashy, and not be the easiest to block because of how fast it is, go ahead and put this on. But in my opinion, the best one in the game for big man, if you really want to just go with the best dunk package in the game for big man, best standard dunk package, I'm gonna go with two-hand under basket athletic. Now these, you know what I'm saying, they have a crazy catalog. Now, one thing I want to say about these, the one-hand under basket athletic and the two-hand under basket athletic. If you want to get more standing contact dunks and you feel like your build doesn't get a lot and you're not using these, you want to throw these on, you're gonna get a way higher frequency. Now, one thing that I've noticed about this game, your dunk package you can have a dunk frequency in this game and a dunk tendency, but depending on what your dunk packages are, will make your player be just that much more aggressive when it comes to doing dunks. So that's another huge thing. I'm gonna go more in detail on that. So yeah, if you want to be able to just even get more contact dunks as a big man, get more standing dunks, if you're 6'10" and up and all that, go ahead and put both of these on. The athletic ones, you're gonna get more. I'm just tell you that right now. Alright, and last but not least, when it comes to the dunk packages, these are gonna be dunk packages pretty much based off the NBA player. And now some of these are gonna be more unblockable, and some of these are gonna be more for position based, and some of these are just gonna be the best in the game to help you get more contact dunks and just be the best in the game in general. It's that simple. It's that simple. So yeah, 2K has kind of refined these and taken out a lot of bad animations out of some of these and put some of the bad animations in other ones, and they've made these really be exactly what the player would dunk like in real life, which is amazing. Now some people might feel like it's always been like that, but it has not always been like that. It's just a fact. They've taken some out of the LeBron, they've taken some out of the Westbrook, taken even some out of the Michael Jordan. It's that simple. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys pretty much some of these are gonna be for more for unblockable, and some of these are gonna be for more just getting more content. So when it comes to the unblockable ones, you can't go wrong with Scottie Pippen, James Harden, and you'll be perfectly fine with those two. Now, Scottie Pippen is going to be really unblockable, not because it's fast, not because it's like doing something simple, but it's going to be so high in the air every single time that it's just going to be that hard to block. Now, one thing I would say about Scottie Pippen for the unblockableness of it, the only way you really will get blocked on a consistent basis is if the person knows how to do a snatch block every single time. Now, if they know how to do a snatch block, you might get blocked on it a lot. But with that being said, Scottie Pippen is going to be really good for just not getting blocked at a really, really high rate. So yeah, Scottie Pippen is really good, but if you want the best unblockable dunk package in the game, it makes sense. James Harden is the person that really just care about getting his points every single time. So he got the best two hands for safety. He got the best one hand dunk package and animations in the game. So yeah, if you just want a dunk package that's gonna be really good to just not get blocked, James Harden, just throw that joint on. The only thing about these two dunk packages is you have to have a driving dunk of an 80. So if you're not reaching that, you're not gonna be able to have it. But if you're a person that's like a slasher and just really care about just getting your points every single time, these two are something that you can just throw on and just be perfectly fine and be set for the rest of the year. Alright, next. Now when it comes to these are kind of more position based, but these are not only just position based, but they're really all around good dunk packages. You can put these on a lot of builds and you'll be fine, but some of them are position based. Like the first one, Glenn Robinson III. This one is really more useful as a wing player. You know what I'm saying? If you're like more around the 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", you don't want to be a shorter build with this, because if you're shorter, it's not going to be as useful. It's just that simple. So yeah, Glenn Robinson, it has some 360s in it, which is kind of bad, which is kind of why I didn't have it higher on the list. But yeah, really good for pretty much wings. If you're cutting a lot of times, P-locks and stuff like that, it's going to be really good for you. That's really what I say. Now, it does have some cutbacks, which is why I can't say it's unblockable, but it definitely is one of the best dunk packages in the game. Next is going to be Paul George. Paul George has a plethora of unblockable animations, but it also has some really crazy animation. It has a 360. It pretty much has anything that Paul George would do in a game. It's pretty much in this package. And I like the fact that 2K have done that with a lot of these packages. They've taken a lot of animation that's kind of not like what a player would do and taken some and put some in these. And that's really what I liked about it. So yeah, Paul George, definitely one of the best dunk packages in the game for all around people. Now, what I say about this, I would say this is more for wings. Again, you can use them on guards, but you kind of, again, to even be able to have it, you have to be 6'5" and above and below 6'10". So you're not even gonna be able to have them on like really small builds to begin with. So yeah, that's another thing. But yeah, if you're going with this or Glenn Robinson III, I would rather the Paul George one, in my opinion. That's just what I would do. Next, DeMar DeRozan, again, another dunk package that's really good. You even can use it on more builds because you only have to have a 75 driving dunk. Now, this is another dunk package that you could use to get more contact dunks. Now, The only thing about it is it has some bad animations in it, so I wouldn't use it for one of my builds to get content dunks, but it's gonna help you get more content dunks because it has a lot of really aggressive content dunks in it. But with that being said, I personally wouldn't use it. That's just what I'm saying. I wouldn't use it to be able to get more content dunks. That's just what I'm saying. It's just that simple. Next, Vince Carter. Now, Vince Carter is a really, really amazing one. This was right there to missing the cut, but there, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna put this on and just have some aggressive content dunks or aggressive dunk animations and get more content dunks, you definitely can. It just missed the cut. I would just rather go with the 3 I have in there, and that's just what I would stay with. That's just what I'm saying. It's that simple. But yeah, if you want to go with that, you can. Vince Carter is amazing. It has 360s, some regular one hands, some freaky one hands, 2 hands, windmills, all type of stuff. It's Vince Carter, probably the best dunker of all time, and he has one of the best dunk packages in the game. It's that simple. The only thing I would say about it is you have to have an 86 driving dunk. So if you don't have an 86 driving dunk, you're not gonna be able to have it. I just feel like this dunk package is just limited to so few that I just couldn't have it higher on the list. It's that simple. So yeah. And then last but not least, before we hop into the best big man, like NBA player dunks, Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is another one that just missed the cut. Zach LaVine, only thing I would say about it is he just has slow animations. If these joints were just sped up a little bit, it would be better. It has reverse dunks, one hands, 360s, windmills, all types of animations in this one package. The only thing about it is it's just a little slow, especially in a game like this where dunk animations just seem to be slow. This package just has a lot of slow animations. So I feel like that, but if you look at these, you just think of it as Zach LaVine. It wouldn't even have to have the name, and you would know it's Zach LaVine's animations because this is exactly how he dunks in real life. He just has like feathers to his feet or something, like he just be gliding. So yeah, that's Zach LaVine dunk package. It's definitely amazing for getting content dunks. It's just slow, so I just wouldn't put it on because it's gonna be really easy to get blocked. That's what I. All right, next is the best big man dunk package. Now, I'm gonna go over this real quick for big man because y'all might not see the next part. So when it comes to big man content dunks, when it comes to content dunks in general, for current gen and even next gen, if you want to get more content dunks, you want to put on certain dunk packages to be able to get more, because these dunk packages can pretty much, you have a dunk tendency in the game, but these dunk packages can be so aggressive that it'll actually increase your rate of getting content dunks, increase your frequency of getting content dunks, which is extremely important. So yeah, Shaquille O'Neal is one and Dwight Howard. Now, for both of these are extremely like the player, but Dwight Howard, in my opinion, these are like the definition of a Dwight Howard package. Now, to be able to get these for the Shaq, you have to have an 80 standing dunk and a 55 driving dunk and be 6'10" and above. To get the Dwight, you have to be 6'10" and above, and again, get the standing dunk of a 75 and a driving dunk of a 65. But like I said, when it comes to be able to get content dunks on a big man, you're only going to be able to get content dunks on the big man if you're 6'10" and above to begin with. So if you're 6'9" and below, you're not going to be able to get it. It's just that simple. So if you're trying to get content dunks on the big man, these are going to be the best. And if you want the best big man standard dunks in the game, best animations in the game, these are the best. You just have to be 6'10" and above. And I know a lot of big men on this game, when it comes to like the comp people or that's trying to make these comp builds and stuff like that, they're not going to be that high. It's just that simple. So if you are that height though, you can definitely throw these on, and you're gonna see a significant difference in how your player plays when it comes to just dunking the ball, content dunks, all that stuff. It's just gonna make a huge difference. I'm just telling you that right now. And last but not least, the best dunk packages in the game. Now these are gonna be the best dunk packages to not get blocked. These are gonna be the best dunk packages in the game to get content dunks. Now, why am I saying best dunk packages to get content dunks? The reason why I'm saying that is because in this game, more than ever, there are dunk packages that literally help you get content dunks. In previous years, there was dunk packages that definitely helped you get content dunks. That's not debatable. But this year, more than ever, with how they've lowered the frequency of content dunks, you really want to put these up or put these on to get you more content dunks. So yeah, these dunk packages are just going to increase the frequency and the tendency of you getting dunk animations. Is just going to make your player just be that much more aggressive when going for dunks. Just that simple. So yeah, when it comes to these three, first one, Kobe Bryant. If you want to get more reverse content dunk packages, this is going to be really good for you. You even going to have some for the left and the right hand. But yeah, this is really going to be more for people that want to get more reverse content dunk packages or animations in game. So yeah, anytime you do a reverse and you feel like you have an opportunity to get a content dunk, you're going to be able to put this on. It's going to be able to get you more reverse content dunk packages or animations. So So yeah, Kobe Bryant is really good for the reverse contact dunks. But yeah, if you really want just a good package with reverse dunks, a good dunk package with everything in it, it's gonna be this. Now, to be able to get it, you have to have an 82 driving dunk. So if you don't have that, it is what it is. But yeah, if you're trying to get contact dunks, you're gonna have that regardless. But yeah, next, LeBron James. LeBron James, in my opinion, might be the best dunk package in the game. It has literally everything that you can really think of for a dunk package. It has all the one hands, all the stuff that you want. The only thing I would say about it is it does have some blockable ones when it comes to the cop back, but the dunks are so fast that, you know what I'm saying, you could really just you know what I'm saying, just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times people are just not gonna be able to time it really well. So I would say LeBron is the best one in the game for me. It's gonna help you get way more content. When you throw this on, you're gonna see a higher percentage of contact dunks. Whether it's one hands, two hands, it's that simple. You're just gonna get a way higher frequency of getting contact dunks when you go to the rim. You're gonna feel like your player is just so much more aggressive. He plays way more like a slasher that you probably used to from previous years if you just throw this on. And last but not least for the dunk packages is Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook's dunk package is amazing. It has the best two-hand dunk animations in the game. It has some of the best one-hand dunk packages. It does have some iffy ones, but they took a lot of the bad ones out of Russell Westbrook. They took a lot of the bad ones out of LeBron, and they actually made these two packages be the fastest dunk packages in the game, hands down. And it makes a lot of sense because LeBron in his prime was extremely athletic, and we all know how athletic Russell Westbrook is. So yeah, these are just really good to just make your player that much more aggressive in all areas of the game. If you combine the two, you're gonna have the fastest two-hand dunk packages or animations in the game, and you're gonna have the best and the fastest one-hand dunk animations in the game. I would probably say Russell Westbrook probably has a better combo of one-hand dunk animations, but yeah, you can't go wrong with this or LeBron. I'm just saying that right now. You really can't go wrong with this. I would go with both. I would honestly go with all three if you really want the best of all worlds. It's just that simple. So yeah, in my opinion, these are the best dunk packages in the game in totality of being unblockable, having the fastest, and help you be more aggressive to even get more contact dunks. And I'm telling you this, you're gonna see a significant difference if you're on current gen using these three contact dunk animations. Now, if you're on next gen, you can just use the dunk meter and you'll be able to be fine. But if you're a person that don't really like the dunk meter and just want to go with left hand or right hand, two hand, you'll see significant difference using these dunk and packages just in general. I'm gonna just say that right now. And last but not least, before we end off this video, is going to be the best alley-oop packages in the game. Now, when it comes to the best big man alley-oop package in the game, Pro is going to be the best one in the game. This is gonna be the package where you get all your standing lob animations in the game. So if you're a big man, just go ahead and throw on Pro, and you'll be perfectly fine. It's that simple. But if you want to be a guard and be able to have the best ones, go ahead and throw on Elite. Now, to be able to have Elite, you have to have an 85. So if you don't have that, you can go with Pro and be perfectly fine, because these have some for like cutting and stuff like that, but Elite just has all the great ones, the crazy ones. So yeah, I would definitely say the Elite is for the guards and the Pro is for the bigs. So yeah, that's how I would section it off. Pro has some for like cutting and locks, so I would probably say Pro is really more for like locks and bigs, not just guard or bigs, but yeah, it really is what it is. So yeah, that's what I would say. But now when it comes to next gen, this is kind of a next gen exclusive thing, the contact alley-oops. Now, contact alley-oops is what can take your build to the next level. Now, you have the regular alley-oops and then you have the contact alley-oops. The regular alley-oops are a thing on both current and next gen. On next gen, next gen is the only place you can pretty much have the capabilities of having contact alley-oops. So if you really want to go crazy with it, you can have Pro, Elite, Small, and Big. Just like when it comes to the regular contact dunks though. When it comes to the regular contact dunks, if you want to be able to have a higher frequency, a capability of getting more and more frequently, throw them all on. Same thing with the contact alley-oops. If you want to be able to get them more and more, throw them all on. Whatever ones you can put on, throw them on. It's that simple. So that's what I would do. But yeah, with that being said, what I do on my build, because I don't really care about the frequency, I don't really go for alley-oops a lot to be in general. So what I do is, if I'm getting an alley-oop contact dunk, I want the Elite. I want it to be the craziest one possible. So yeah, that's what I do. And yeah, that's just what I do. But yeah, if you want the highest frequency, just throw them all on and you're going to have the highest frequency possible. So yeah, whether you're a big man with a 84, a 92, and just be tall enough to reach the threshold to get big, throw it out those three on. Or if you're 6'5" and below and have the capabilities of getting Pro, Elite, and Small, throw them on. Now, even if you're in between 6'5", in between 6'10", just throw them Pro and Elite, and you'll see a different frequency in between having just one and have them all. It's that simple. So yeah, that is going to be the best alley-oop packages in the game. But yeah, that's going to be the best dunk and layup packages for every build in NBA 2K22 Season 2. The best slasher animations in the game. If you guys want the best guard animations, where I go over the best jump shots, the best shot creator animations, the best dribble animations, and the best dunk package animations, and the best layup animations, all in one video. All you gotta do is smash, break, and destroy the like button. Hit that sub button if you're new. If everybody new to the channel, hit that sub button right now. I really would appreciate it. Turn on post notifications first at every single video. Share this video to anybody you think it would help. But yeah, man, we got a lot of crazy stuff coming banger week soon. So yeah, stay tuned. I got a build video coming out next. That's gonna be probably like the best lockdown build in the game. I'll be going in detail, giving y'all a tutorial on how to make it. So if you guys want that, like the video, subscribe if you're new. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I have to be mad.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!